Jay Powell won't have to tap a glass with a knife to get everyone's attention before his highly anticipated speech at the Fed's annual economic symposium today in Jackson Hole, Wyoming. Wall Street will dissect every soundbite and eyebrow twitch for hints about whether the Fed intends to slash interest rates next month. But that's far from the only reason why his Wonkfest address will hit different this year. It's all but certain to be Powell's last Jackson Hole speech as Fed chair, since his term ends next spring. Powell takes the podium amid internal divisions at the Fed over interest rates as a cooling job market and the threat of inflation induced by President Trump's tariffs complicate the central bank's decision on rates. The odds of a rate cut currently stand at 74% ahead of Powell's speech, down from 92% last week, per the FedWatch tool that investors use to bet on interest rate moves. It's all about balance. Analysts will be watching for any shifts in how Powell talks about balancing the risks of inflation with a cooling labor market, a task that's a bit like unicycling on a tightrope. Price growth for businesses accelerated sharply last month, and many economists expect consumer prices to rise due to tariffs. Job numbers for May and June were revised down by 258,000 in a sign that companies are hiring at an anemic pace, giving ammo to the pro-rate cut camp. In a rare breakdown of internal consensus, 2 of the 7 Fed governors recently broke ranks with their colleagues to vote for a rate cut, arguing that tariff-induced inflation will be temporary. The White House will tune in. Trump has repeatedly threatened to fire Powell over the rate cut issue, while this week the Justice Department said it's considering investigating the Biden-appointed Fed Governor Lisa Cook over alleged mortgage fraud and urged her removal.